They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, it's Sanders. That is caught. And he's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Ty Felton now on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Quincy Williams in there for the stop.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and 9. They go play action with Murray.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Fake to Judkins. Now Sanders to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, Cowboy 80.
Sampson gonna run it out of the gun, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cleveland.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
That is Concepcion to the right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
He's out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 8
Here's
yards
second and 2.
Second and 2.
On the handoff, Judkins. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now they've got 3rd and inches. On play action, Shador. That is caught by the tight end. Harold Panic. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were a hit guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. That's to the left side, taken in by Jefferson.
To Justin Jefferson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray to throw. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Well, they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack. Now, if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
3rd down and 9. Now Murray. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle 3rd of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He'll take this down to the 47. Parsons Messenger there on the stop.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
This will be 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll come up now again. Good news, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. The ball's out. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. Now, Murray. He's got this on target to Addison. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
9-yard gain on the play. As it's 3rd down.
On the draw, here's Jones. Thought that one might have had a chance for a second there, but not to be. It's a pickup of 8, and it brings up 4th down. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That's taken in, and this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Open man is Jennings.
Murray's pass.
2nd and 5.
To Jawan Jennings. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They go play action with Sanders. That is caught right side. That's Fandon. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
This will be second down and 12.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Shador. To the left side, it is caught by Fanning. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll come to the line for third down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Bajorquez on to punt, and the kick is away. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
The Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
27-yard line.
Running left, it's Jones. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Jared Verse there to make the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now a third and 2. They'll put Addison in motion. Third and 2. Now Murray. He's got his man, Jefferson. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. Teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa. Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to get all the way down to the Vikings' 38-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. On the handoff, this is Sampson. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third and 2. Now Sanders. That one caught by Fannin. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Here's Judkins. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Viking 18.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Pass popped by Concepcion. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Come on. 19 Tiger.
Sampson.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Move it, Mike.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the goal line and in. Denzel Boston. Touchdown, Cleveland. Schmidt now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Browns will even the score. It's now 21 all.
Schmidt to kick off for Cleveland.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Man in motion here is Jennings. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That'll be swung out wide to Jones. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. It's a designed run for Murray, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Murray on 3rd down. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Goes without saying, this is a huge drive. This game is all tied up. 4th quarter, that's a huge first down pickup. Now they got to see if they can get some points off this possession.
Again, it's Murray. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And he's going to be brought down short of the first down by a couple of yards. We'll have 3rd and short coming up.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So that's a big first down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
Get this complete. It's Addison again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It'll be a Vikings first down. They'll try the left side with Jones. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He pulls it in around the 5.
Complete to Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Will Riker down, on for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Vikings go up by 7, 28-21.
Browns 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Now Shador on first down. That is Concepcion to the right side. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This is brought in downfield by Judy. That pass play good for 22. It's a Browns first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball is thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball is thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Nothing. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just chuck this one to the sideline. Receiver in the area, so no grounding, but it's 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Let's go now. Trick the Eagles. Trick the Eagles.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock stop, 46 seconds to go. Second down, they need 7. They run it once more with Jones. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. And they'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They try and run for the first down with Jones. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. Looking for the home run ball deep downfield. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A short one that is caught by Fannin. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Right side, complete. That's Boston. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
15 more yards.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Ready? Go!
Throwing again is Sanders. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
So just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools like you. I'm not for sale, so listen when we strike my words in stone. There's nothing worse than being cursed to slay the coin and throne. Is this not everything that you want from me? Don't bother in, this is the end. I know that I can only
Cut you out like your disease, hold you back like history. You're not gonna complicate things.
So just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools like you. I won't let you complicate things. I won't let you complicate me. Just go away. I'm not gonna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools. Just go away. I don't wanna waste my time breaking my backbone. It's far too late. I'm never gonna change my mind. Stop, find no fools. Stop, find no fools like you. Pardon me while I burst. Pardon me while I burst. A decade ago, I never thought I would be at 23 on the verge of spontaneous combustion. Woe is me, but I guess that it comes with the territory, an ominous landscape of never-ending calamity. I need you to hear, I need you to see, but I have had, I can take an exploding scene, like an evident possibility to me. So pardon me while I burst into flames. I've had enough of the world and its people's mindless gaze. So pardon me while I burn and rise above the flame. Pardon me, I'll never be the same. Now 2 days ago, I was having a look in a book and I saw a picture of a guy up above his knee. I said I can relate, cause lately I've been thinking of combustication as a welcome vacation from the burdens of the planet Earth. Gravity, hypocrisy, and the